Alright guys, I promised you that I would show off my new truck, or new to me truck. We got a 2014 F-150 STX. It's got the 5.0 Coyote in it. It's just a two-wheel drive. It's a perfect work truck. The only downfall is it's got carpet instead of vinyl, but I am able to roll down my windows and lock my doors electronically and move my mirrors from the inside. What? And I do have Bluetooth with my sync. So you can see it's just a basic nothing package, but it's absolutely perfect for work. Cup holders work fine with the Packout cups. There's kind of my little office stash over there with an extra sun hat, and of course my Akuba is sitting there. My strong arm and Nipex sit right there, and then most of the time when I pull up on a job, I'm pulling this out immediately, walking to the controller, so that's going to sit right there. Open this up here. We have my Packout cooler, my Packout tool backpack, some towels right there. This is some extra bottles of water to load in the cooler when it gets empty. I'll show you what that is for here in just a little bit. Then I have some of my other tools here. I'll mention these here in just a second, but I've got over there, my pump, my jackhammer, my tool set. This is my light. That's my fan. And of course, this is my wire tracker. And this little compartment underneath the seat right there has my headphones for my wire tracker. Some jackets in there. We'll come around to that side in just a bit. A couple things stacked up there. Got a safety vest and then another jacket. In this door, I've got my mechanic's stethoscope. I use that to listen to valves to see which one's running water needs to be rebuilt. Let's go back to the cab before I explain to you the Packout. Again, this here is just my little office space right here. Don't really have anything in this besides a wrench right there, extra batteries, a couple things down in there, truck knife, pressure gauge. Supposed to be a tape measure in there, but don't have it there yet. Business cards. And that's pretty much it for the front. Now, as we come here inside, remember I said I was going to talk about these two boxes right here. I'm going to get another 3-drawer to stack on top of this, and what's inside those boxes will go inside this 3-drawer. This is just bits. This is the one that locks. This one just kind of sits there. This is not all my batteries, but it's kind of just my power tools right here. This stuff is going to go back in the back. I did have my nozzle boxes and such here, and this is kind of my adjustment tools for sprinklers. So these things are going to go back with the sprinklers. But that's it for inside the cab. Keep it really simple because I want to be able to just grab this stack, grab the cooler, and then a couple other little tools, fold these seats down, throw my boys' seats in there so I can take them on a ride. I may end up taking that mounting plate and affixing it here inside the cab so I can mount these in and they can be firm. We'll see what it's like when I get that other box. I think it's going to be stable enough to not worry about that, so I might not need that over there. It was supposed to go down here, just like that one over there with the XL box, but I decided not to get another XL box. I can make it work without it, and I have my rolling crate here. I can use it like a wheelbarrow. This is just some quick grab repair stuff. I've got some Schedule 80 toes in there, some gloves. I keep a couple of these out, that just kind of a quick grab thing. That crate over there is all valves, and there's some pliers in there right now, but that's all valves, so just nice, easy, quick. That XL box I don't really get in very often with stuff that was in it. So, you know, when you get a toolbox to go across, it always ends up being full of junk and everything, hard to get to, right? That's what that box is right there. So all that stuff goes in there. I dig through it as I need it. I don't hardly ever need it, so that's perfect there. All my extra pipe for repairs and such go right down here. This is my MP rotator box that's looking pretty bare. That's my standard nozzle box. And I only keep one side of these latched because it's not like it's going to be a big problem if anything gets out. So, and I don't have this bottom box latched, so I can just flip it up, and that's all my mist heads, spray heads in that side. Roughly the same thing over here. I'll explain this gap here in just a moment, but all my shovels, tools and such over here, these trays, this half tray and then this full tray here, this is all nozzles for my rotors, Rainbird 5000s, PGP Ultras, etc. But in between, again, just one thing there, that's all valve rebuild parts. And I have those on this side because this is my valve grate right here. Packout vac sitting on the top. Let's open the truck up. You see in the middle, I've got that milk crate right there. That's full of 1.5 inch and 2 inch parts. I'm gonna get another Packout crate to go in there, and then that roll of wire, spool of wire is gonna sit there. This has enough room to sit between the boxes when I have everything in there, but obviously don't have that right now. My 5-gallon buckets are gonna find another home. I'm gonna do something different with that. In some of these, you can see I've even got more of that. In this 2-drawer is all kinds of 1-inch fittings. These 3 1-gallon buckets, 2-gallon buckets right here. I'm going to get another 2-drawer to go in this spot right here, and that's going to be all my 3/4 and 1/2 inch fittings. And then probably another 2-drawer just to fit some extra things in. If I don't go with a 2-drawer, it'll be another large box to go on top of this right here. This cabinet holds all my glue and primer. So nice and easy to get to. I got to make a little T-pin that I can just, and a curve that I can just drop down in there. This is pretty stable, but I just don't want it. Of course, the tailgate comes up over the top, but I just don't want it to come open. So I'm going to drop that down in there. Either another 2-drawer or a regular box, because I got some other things down in there that I'm going to put in it. Now, the cool thing about this is, you see I've got that 3/4 inch pressure treated plywood. All my Packout mounting plates are screwed to that plywood. I need to take everything out again because I want to put 1, 2, 3 2x4s. Just lay them down 2 inch by 4 inch like this underneath there, the full length. That goes all the way back to the cab over there. I want to put that there so that all I need to do to get this out of my truck, if I need to use my truck for anything else, take my tailgate off and then slide the forks of the tractor up underneath there and pick it up and out. Even when I get a pipe rack on there, I just have to pick this up just high enough to come off the bed, right out. Pipe rack's not going to be in the way, anything like that. You can see I've got, it goes all the way, maybe you can see, yeah, it goes all the way to the edge of the bed right there, 66 inches, fits right between the wheel wells. So that right there, guys, is the Packout truck. It's kind of a dream come true right now for me. I've always wanted to build something like this, whether a trailer or a truck, so I'm really excited about getting this done. I'm really happy with this STX Sport. It's going to be a good work truck. Oh, one thing, pipe vise makes a 2-inch vise, and I want to put maybe like a piece of plywood here on this side and bolt a pipe vise to it right here out of the way, so that when I raise my tailgate up, it goes beside the Packout box and out of the way, just kind of right up and closed. We're going to get tailgate wrapped, outback irrigation on it, and then do outback irrigation on the back windows for some branding. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my Packout video. Like, share, subscribe, and once I get everything fully done, I'll give you guys another update on it. Mad Dog out.